Australia be like, finally, a worthy opponent. By the way, it's South Africa. Why am I not surprised that something like this is found there? Johannesburg has got to be crazy, I'm just saying. That thing does look gnarly though, like it looks like a whole Pokemon. Hello and welcome back to Kalbus. My name is Kwite, and today we're going to be looking at some r/makemesuffer, a subreddit dedicated to things that just hurt to look at. If it hurts to look at, you post it. Anyways, let's jump into it and suffer together. The caption of this image is nice shoes, and here we have a dude, very muscular and well-toned, just standing up in a bathroom. Looks like he's got shorter legs, and his shoes are hands. He's got opposable big thumb toes. They're made for climbing, that's what they're made for doing. This dude could probably stick to a ceiling like just Spider-Man if he wanted to, that's all I'm saying. The grip strength on those is probably so strong that he could literally like smash concrete with his bare, well, I was about to say bare hands, but bare feet in this case. Why does this exist? And it's a random character from the Cats movie just plastered onto Rey from The Last Jedi, I think. You know, this Photoshop looks better than the CGI they used in the actual Cats film, which I have not seen and I refuse to see. I will only look at the trailers and judge the entire film based off of that, because I don't want to see that. I don't want Taylor Swift's horribly edited onto a cat anthropomorphic animal body haunting my nightmares more than it already is. You do not know true pain until you've seen this image, and now you have, so welcome to the club. Worked a long butt shift today, socks still standing. Oh my god, this brings me back to that one image I saw that one time about about how somebody's pleasure sock, you know, just got up and started walking around on its own one day, and they had a cage for it because they kept it as a pet now. Also, whoever's tried to censor this person's personal information did an absolutely piss poor job. If it hurts to look at, post it, and it's the sun. I can't tell if that little black dot on it is supposed to be a TIE fighter, or if that's some really blurred out watermark, or if it's a satellite that's taking the picture. I'm so smart, goddamn. Jesus Christ, did this scare me. Nobody. Live action Cats movie. Once again, this meme is not accurate because this looks better than the CGI that they used in the Cats movie. The human face that's been plastered on this actual cat looks better than the superimposing of the actors' faces they did onto whatever the hell you want to call the cats in the Cats movie. They should have just done people in really bad fursuits. It would have been like funny with how bad it was. That's all it should have been. Here we have a mildly interesting cross post. The fork with the uncut divots where like the stabby bits are supposed to go. But on this subreddit, it's been referred to as a foon. A foon? That's a new word for the Oxford Dictionary. Slap it in there right now and claiming that I coined it even though I stole it on the subreddit. Hey bro, wanna see the most disturbing door? See, I don't really get this one, I just kind of think the angles are interesting. But it's got a bunch of likes, so it has to make some sort of sense. So this is one of the comments says, from Gary Cuckoldman. Okay, so doors don't typically just swing hinges, so who dumbass did all that measuring and drawing? Even worse is if they came before the door and the dumbass installed it backwards. Oh, the door is on the wrong side, so all the measurements are just, you know, the small brain. My brain's small. Look at them. Two dudes just sharing an ice cream, looking at it at the same time, and a dude onlooking, wishing that was him. And then a fairy comes by, you know, just feeling real charitable, and decides to grant his wish. And now suddenly he's being licked on the cheeks from both angles. And the two dudes are not even fazed by it one bit. They totally expected this to happen, or their minds have been altered to, you know, just kind of be accepting of it. We have the Ahiago My Little Pony hoodie. I remember the first time I ever saw this image, like, it's one of them flashbulb things where you'll never forget where you were the first time you did a certain thing, or when a tragic event in your life happened. I will never forget what I was doing when I first saw this picture of this hoodie, and I will never be able to figure out where the man found the balls to go out in public wearing this damn thing. When you step into the shower with socks on, please grant me the sweet release of death. Yeah, Lego man knows what's up. He do know what he's talking about, though. Here we have the classic "if a dog wore pants" meme, but it's been given a spin to finally be applied to humans. If a man wore pants, would he wear them like this or like this? I don't really think it matters which one he would wear them like, because he doesn't seem very happy about either way that you're making him wear pants. Just look at that face, and look how long that nose is. You could probably murder someone with that. Just goes through their whole ass torso, ripping them in half. Who would make this? Wendy's. Meat soda with a hint of ketchup. Obvious plant. I do kind of wonder what it tastes like, but I also didn't realize that Wendy's made dedicated soda. It's like them chicken potato chips. Here we have a really busty guitar with the caption saying to slap it. The worst part about this is they didn't just get like the butt cheeks in it, they also got like the curvature of the spine like right above the butt. I don't know, like the entire back of the guitar is based off of the human back. I don't like how accurate it is. And I don't like that my wiener's doing things I don't want it to do. Oh, here we have a petition on the innards of the subreddit. Convert upvote button from PNG PNG to JPEG, so it will look like this. That's evil. And they already off-centered the subreddit logo, so now they're just trying to hurt us even more, but I guess that's kind of the point. Hey Google, what's the max diameter a butthole can stretch? And then Google responds, 4.5 inches to 5.5 inches. And then the cat asks, hey Google, what's the diameter of a Google Home? And then the Google Home starts sweating very profusely. I had to unplug my Google Home because it started glowing like when I started saying Google. I cannot have it repeating stuff during my recording sessions again. Me, furries are animals with human features. My friend, so like this? No, absolutely not like that. The wrong human features you used. Me, what the fuck did you just bring upon this cursed land? I've never been a big fan of that cursed land meme format because it just looks like a bunch of like heavy hitting words strung together in a not so heavy hitting way, and then it's just slapped on Wallace's face for no reason. She had a mysterious moving lump on her face. It turned out to be a worm crawling under her skin. I mean, at that point, like, what really else could it be other than something that's living? Like, even if it was just liquid that could have been popped, that still would have been gross, but it's like, move it around, dog. I wonder if it made like a squelching sound. Somebody sent this god-awful image with the caption, Hitler. There's too many of these Michael Jackson variations. People are thinking of too many ways to sneak in the he line. Mate, did you know I was British? God, I really hope Zen is not the one editing this because he's gonna be on me so hard for this. You got a buck teeth, mate. You know I'm British, yeah? Out of your mummy into my tummy. He knows what he wants out of this whole thing. He knows what to do with the baby. I trust this man to take care of my child. Boy 11 pinned down and had bleach poured in his eyes by other school children. That's so shitty. It's just made worse by the fact that there is a Clorox bleach ad to the left that says, pour with confidence. Know your target audience, I guess. Gamer girl shower water. Oh no, Pokemon on the subreddit. Pokemon on the subreddit. No! Run while you still can. Pokemon says, please stop asking for my bathwater. I take showers. And then a sad face and then a soap face. And then Forbes here says, is used mouthwash an option? Kinda wholesome, but not really. Lady Shinga takes a shot, slams down the shot glass. Bowser, Mario, and Peach are on a polyamorous triad with a kidnapping and rescue kink. And, somebody decided to illustrate it, you know, with a little piranha plant growing on the left. And then Bowser's, like, showing diagrams of, like, the fantasies they can act out. I'm not here for it. I'm gonna be real with you. Wonder if Luigi knows about what's going on behind the scenes. For helping me with my geometry homework, I grant the both of you one wish. What do you? I wish he had taste buds in his asshole. It is done. And then the dude's face just falls because he can feel everything that's going on in there now. What part of the brain did that even register to? Because it's not really cooked up to any nerves. What can I say except no? Imagine pushing an old man out of your vagina. And I just realized the upvote and downvote buttons are here are just both poop emojis. DM if you want to do more than imagine. Assassin Assault comes in. How do I delete someone else's comment? I don't know, but you could always just murder them. Tell the hospital it's minced by now. Blowjob-matic, and then there's just blood all over the damn thing. As you know, Santa only comes once a year. Unfortunately, this year it was in your card. They're probably selling this on like Walmart and Target shelves somewhere out there. I don't know. It's like when Walmart had the controversy where they were selling cocaine-themed Santa Christmas merch. But simpler times. Dobby is free. Master has given Dobby a prostate orgasm. Really wish I was Jared, 19, right now. I don't want to be able to read either. Wolverine and Deadpool cannot be circumcised as their skin would regenerate. I missed 10 seconds ago when I didn't know this thing existed. I really wish I was Jared, 19. Whole subreddit, really. A bukkake is technically a baby shower. And then we have this dude just thinking on the thoughts that have crossed his mind and how bad of a person he is for thinking said thing. Again, Jared, 19. Wish I was right now. We're drawing. Here we're thinking of the USB iPhone thing. It's about to be plugged in. It's just kind of plugged in. It's all the way in. 15%, 100%. I can't. I don't know how I'm managing to do this day in and day out without dying on spot. A morning of awkwardness is far better than a night of loneliness. And then Adam comes in with the wise observation, he fucked the goat. When your daughter gets pregnant and your son suddenly starts making dad jokes, Squidward finally gets an epiphany. Wait a second, something's not right here, Batman. Oh, Ben. Benjamin Franklin, good old Benji, the one on the good old $100 bill, my best mate. He's actually going to be the best man at my wedding. Benjamin Franklin, watching from beyond the grave as people use electricity to shock their nipples for sexual stimulation. I can imagine that he's not too happy about that one. Or maybe he was upset that he didn't get to be a part of it. Let's do Sims RP. They sent a very conventionally attractive sim over there to, to try and woo him, Akago shwepi anua shugal, afwepini ha mi budagwap. Insert dick. These posts are literally making me choke. They're actually gonna murder me. I will not go down in a blaze of glory doing something heroic, saving people from a fire. I will die reading Reddit, the same way I was born. The seller of every sperm donation clinic apparently looks like this. Oh no, it's just hooked up to one dude. Wish this happened to me. When she's riding and your pee-pee slips out and misses re-entry. Oh, it's like when you can't get it up, so you gotta do a Danny Brown and mush it in there soft. You know what I'm saying? Kinda gross, bro, not gonna lie. Kind of disgusting. This is why we cannot have nice things. Didn't need this in my life. By request, a Goomba with foreskin. I like to imagine that it's not a foreskin and he's just wearing a scarf and he's very cozy. But I can't get the actual imagery of what it was originally intended to be out of my head, so it looks like this image has been forever tainted for me. Good job, OP. I hope you're happy. Here we have a dude, you know, just with his shirt off. Doritos, nacho titty. These nacho titties, these my titties. A 125-pound hairball made by a barber. Why? 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 You didn't need to do this, but you did! It's time for your prostate exam, and Kermit's not too happy about it, all over my dead body while holding an AK-47, and then the hot doctor comes around. Turn around and bend over, please. And then he just stretches his butthole. I hate the subreddit so much. Villager noises, and then we got these two Squidward-looking villagers. We got the, the normal villager in very defined detail. I don't like how detailed both the drawings of these are. And they're very tall, very muscular, very masculine iron golem doing God knows what with this villager. We live in a society. I'm pregnant from 4 guys from My Story Animated. That channel is a trip and a half. And the Crusader in McDonald's says, holy music stops. God was never present here. Brazzers, just Patrick chilling, and then Thanos deciding, you know what, after seeing this, I am going to snap all the population. Baby Yoda takes off the jacket, turns out he's super jacked and has a Rebel Alliance tattoo on his thigh, apparently. Thanos snaps. Pregnant women just blow clouds out of their mouths. Toad and his cuckold fetish. Mario, please F my wife, I'll watch you. Please don't watch. Please don't watch. In fact, I'd rather just not do what you requested. The boy you like, his girlfriend, his brother, his ex, his dad, you, and you are an old priest, you weird psychotic mother effer. I don't curse on this channel ever. This is a 10-year-old comedian. This is a savage joke. Online dating is tough. Every time I meet someone new, they end up in jail. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up is right. A delicious drink, Clorox bleach bundled in with a Clorox mug. Why? Somebody shrunk wrapped this shit together. Why? Here we have a really muscular Kirby with full-on legs and arms and also doing the OK symbol. Why the fuck would I absorb your beta ass? Fuck out of here, fam. He knows what he wants and he knows that you ain't worth his time. Just know, these bitches' faces look like PlayStation 1 graphics. It kind of do though. It looks like they're all like wearing masks because of how round their faces are. We got all these logs with like the little things come out of them. And then we have this girl just sitting down relaxing on another one of those logs. Good grief. Anyways, that's all the time we have here today on Kalbus. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Be sure to check back tomorrow as we post Reddit videos here daily. If you guys enjoyed this video, we actually have another Make Me Suffer video that should be on screen right now. Anyways, this has been Kwite, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. See ya.